Hi Leo, welcome to your unexpected reading for September. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with their moon, rising, or Venus sign, or your moon, rising, or Venus sign also. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands there. Okay, so some swift changes, perhaps. Are you going somewhere? What else for Leo? Unexpected. September 2020. The Hangman, that could be Pisces. King of Cups, I read that as Pisces. Okay. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Cancerian. The High Priestess, Pisces or Cancerian, Cancerian, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Leo, the Sun card, Leo. All right. Cancer, the Chariot. Okay, so we've got some emotions here. We got some Cancerian influences, definitely water influence here. We got Leo. All right, so lots of people showing up here. We got royalty, and we've got 4 major arcana. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 out of 6 major arcana. Leo, what is going on? All right. So that 8 of Wands was interesting. That fell out earlier. I wonder what this is about. What you're letting go of what? What are you letting go of? Sometimes this could be forgiveness. Are you forgiving someone? Or is this you needing time to think that you're stepping out of something? You're removing yourself from a situation. You're not trying to fix it anymore. You're not trying to make it work. You're needing to take some time. So maybe this is you removing yourself from a situation. Not that you're ending it, but you're not going to be as involved as you were. You're only going to be involved in a certain capacity, or you are forgiving someone. What's this King of Cups here for Leo? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Queen of Cups for Leo? 4 of Cups. So we've got Ace of Pentacles and 4 of Cups. Because you tried to make something work. You've been the rock and the foundation and the everything for others, and I think this is you going, I don't want to do that anymore. I shouldn't have to. Like I will not be made a fool of, that sort of thing. So, because it feels like this is more about you removing yourself from an unwinnable situation than it is about you forgiving. But there might be forgiveness, but this feels like you're withdrawing because you've got to, for self-care and stability. This is about rising above the situation and looking at it realistically and holding both. The fact that you do love and care for this person, but you also love and care for yourself. And at this point, you have to love and care for yourself more, or that has to come first. So we've got both here. Withdrawing from a situation in a certain capacity. You still have to deal with this person though. This is you still dealing with this person, but you're just not going to be doing the same things you were, because you can't keep doing it that way. It wasn't working for you or for the relationship. What's this High Priestess for Leo? This High Priestess for Leo. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've known this for a while, knowing that some decisions need to be made. Something has happened that you have the proof now that you need also, that has kind of confirmed what you've sort of suspected or what you've known inside that you just haven't acted upon. You were probably wanting to be generous and extend more time, or just hope, well, let's see if it pans out, let's see what happens. And you can't not know what you know. And this is that definitive, this is that sort of piercing truth, realization that it also matches with your intuition about the situation. What's this Sun card about for Leo? Sun card for Leo. Two of Swords. Okay, so this is not me being negative and it's like, oh, nothing's ever positive. No. Because look, I mean, come on, we've got withdrawal, we've got realizing something and kind of going like that. So, Two of Swords. Huh. And that's the Leo Sun. So, I think this is you also, because like I said, for the Leos I'm reading for, you still have to deal with this person. So you're kind of realizing, okay, I've accepted some truths about this. It's confirmed what I've been intuitively feeling for a while. I do need to put myself first here. But you're still, it's like you're holding both, because you're still engaging with this person on some level, but you're just withdrawing so that it works for you now. And it could be that you're going to be taking more and more time for yourself. You're going to be holding back much more of a part of you than you were before. It's simply just dealing with someone in a certain capacity. And it could be that you finally now have the green light to not have to deal with them anymore, because whatever contractual situation is now resolved. Like that there's finally been resolution. This could be communication or contracts finally signed and dealt with, and everything is crystal clear. Everybody's on the same page, and now you can kind of recede into the background because you don't need to be fully engaged with that person anymore. What's this Chariot? And here we are, and you're off. What's this Chariot? Oh, great, okay. Well, you're not going to waste any time, are you? So you were kind of in a situation letting it play out, and at the same time letting someone else's actions inform you about what the, gnosis was, or what the prognosis was, could be for this connection. If it was salvageable, if it was, and you decided somewhere along the way that it's not, and it's in your best interest to only deal with this person in a certain capacity, if at all. And now that things are settled, because they're going to be settled. I don't know what you're waiting for to come to pass, but it comes to pass this month in September. You can finally kind of withdraw and have some peace and clarity. And it's almost like the time has come to let go and transition, because all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. So this feels like it's you finally being able to move forward in celebration and happiness. I mean, this is a good thing for you, because some kind of contractual agreement or something with someone comes to finality in September. And it gives you that peace and that bright outlook and resolution. There's something that goes through that sets you free, that sort of releases you, and peace and order and calm are restored, and it allows you to let go. And I have to say too, though, Leo, that it's admirable, because you did it in a very sort of classy, gentle, non-mean way, non-stabby way, like this was not dramatic. This was you assessing the situation as you went, and maneuvering and matching it and getting your needs met, like getting what had to be done, but doing it in a very sort of just in a way with integrity, in a very, having integrity. I want to say integrous. I don't think that's a word, but in a way with which dignity and integrity. So, as you're known for. So, good for you. Well handled. All right. And if you weren't expecting things to work out, they are. You might feel stuck right now, but there's resolution and release coming in September for you. What else for Leo? The Devil. That could be Capricorn. So this is yeah, this has been, you've been dealing with this for a while. I think part of this too, though, right here, is you realizing that to some degree, don't get mad at me, you were contributing to the dysfunction in the situation. Either you were staying around too long, you were accommodating too long. There could be an element of enabling here, and I think that might be the clarity that you had, was realizing your part in this, that it wasn't helping like you thought maybe it could, that you thought maybe you could fix this or help. In fact, it was just kind of prolonging and enabling, and it was keeping you stuck. And out of your generosity and loyalty, you might have thought that it was your job or duty, or you could fix it. And this was a situation that you contributed to, but it was existing before you got there. This is someone's pathos, or it's just a no-win situation. It's not something that you, because you're leaving it free, but the issue is still with that person. So it wasn't you that created it, so you can't fix it. You were valiant. God love you for that, because you didn't shy away from it, you know. But I think the epiphany and the realization is that you can't, that you were just prolonging someone's healing or someone's own efficacy, because you were trying to you know, hey, it's gonna be fine, let me just help you, let me just fix it. And it's like, you can't, they've got to do it. And I think you know that now. So, but there's release, freedom, liberation, brighter days ahead here, which you're taking full advantage of. Doesn't mean you're gonna run right out and get yourself, you know, ensconced in a relationship again. It just means that there's celebration for being liberated, and you now have choice and freedom, and you're looking to move, or you're looking for movement now. You're finally able to have the movement that you've probably been planning for. What else for Leo? And there's a return to stability. Okay, I pulled out 3, so we're doing 3. There's a return to stability here also, which is nice, because I think you've been kind of juggling a lot lately, and it settles out once whatever contractually you've got going on is resolved. Your stability, it's like settles out. That was for Leo. Ooh, that's loud. 3 of them. You can't really see that. Oh, well, yeah, everybody knows it's a devil. Okay, so we've got Justice on her side. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So, okay, so we've got, yeah, it's bittersweet, isn't it? The karma. All right. So that could be Libra. Yeah, because there's a rebalancing here. There's a rebalancing. You're coming out of it. I think, again, that's that realization, because this is about you realizing that, see, this is that kingly knowing energy, that sort of being objectively compassionate, or seeing the bigger picture, having that emotional maturity, knowing that it can be both. You can be happy. The ending is bittersweet, but you can be happy, and knowing that maybe your happiness just isn't with this person, but you still get to be happy. You don't have to feel guilty. It's you kind of coming out of the situation with the awareness, rather than fleeing, rather than feeling guilty, all of that. It's you working through your emotions and coming out with a balanced perspective and outlook, and balance being restored because you're moving beyond the situation. You're letting go as it should be. This is a karmic shift for you. The Ace of Pentacles right here, I think this is about it pertaining to this contractual agreement or this relationship. It's just doesn't have the foundation that was needed for you to continue with each other. So this is about the not solid foundation with this person, and you're realizing that now. And it's like you can be, I think, see, that's what's hard, isn't it? Because it's almost like, if only this wasn't the case, there could have been this, you know what I mean? Because there was a match on other levels, but you can't do it. This will always end up taking precedence. Can't do it. So even though there was this hope and this wish, you're realizing now that it's just, it has to be you also. It can't just be all about the other person. There's got to be balance. There's got to be justice, fairness, accountability, both partners present, and or you don't have a solid foundation. And you know that. I'm preaching to the choir. Okay, all right, Leo. I hope this was helpful. And I hope that you have a good September. I think you'll find that it's easier to let this go than you thought, especially when whatever contractually is still holding you two together gets resolved. Yeah, I'm excited for you about that. Because you're not slowing down one bit. You are ready. You're wanting to, there's a sense of freedom and liberation I don't think you're counting on yet. So, okay, all right. I hope to see you in the next reading, and thank you for stopping by, and much love to you. And no, I was gonna say happy birthday. No, because we just had your whole, so happy early birthday again. I did that last time, shucks, for next year. So yeah, happy belated birthday. Okay, all right, bye.